All right. 3, 2, 1. Little roll.
Keep traffic.
That's okay.
Gummit.
That's okay.
Right
Keep
there
it
at the
flat. You look
very
good.
end.
Yeah. All right. Come on down. Roll up again. Everybody's always their own worst critic, you know.
Well, I think I know what I'm doing wrong. You know, that's the problem, and then I'm not doing it right. That gets aggravating.
Yeah. Looking out the window.
Keep traffic. Sky West 561 Alpha is clear, all active.
That was Sky West on the ground now. So
Okay.
3. I'll wait till they shut up here.
4 Whiskey Lima 5 southeast inbound to landing 10.
So 3, 2, 1. A little bit of a roll.
Cape traffic 29 Juliet, final
okay.
for runway 2.
Yeah, that was fine.
Then I
So
did
now-
then I did this and then back quick.
Well, that's okay, but you came back appropriately. So remember the old adage, fly it all the way to the crash? Well,
Yeah.
fly it all the way to the ground, you know.
Right,
So
okay.
stay on it, you know.
Okay.
And you did exactly the right thing to compensate. So, try it again when you're ready.
Are you ready?
Yep. Fly it as far into the crash as you can there, Jimmy.
Fly it into the crash.
In the words of Bob Hoover, fly it into the crash.
Ralph Royce, the air boss.
Yeah. I met Bob right before he died, man. Have a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's a neat guy. So, all right, so you ready? We're going to go 3, 2, 1. A little roll. Up on the collective.
Well, that almost felt
I think you
halfway.
got it there, man.
That one almost felt right.
Yeah. But the only thing we needed there was just a little bit more right stick to counter the drift, and that was about it, man. That was good.
All right, now then, I've got the aircraft. Now I'm going to roll it, okay?
Okay, I'm going to let you roll it.
Don't go to sleep over there, you?
No, I promise stay awake.
Okay.
Here, just a minute, I'll show you a hovering auto that you probably never got taught.
Okay.
All right, whenever you're ready, sir.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Cape traffic 4 Whiskey Lima across the midfield at 400
All right, good. Just keep rolling. Hey, you're good.
Downwind for 10, Cape.
Oh,
So there, you know, when you start rolling, you just kind of keep rolling.
I didn't roll it all the way off before we touched the ground.
Yeah, no, it was okay. You had the horn going. It was fine. And that's usually about as much as you get. All right, stay on here with me. I want to show you something.
Okay, you're flying the aircraft.
We've landed touch and go, and we're going to keep runway heading for a second until we find this traffic that's left downwind for 10.
So, I was telling you earlier, it's unusual to have a complete power loss with a piston engine, but not uncommon to swallow a mag or cylinder or whatever.
Sure.
So if you're walking along, and I learned this kind of out of necessity because I had swallowed 3 different mags at a hover taxi. So if you're walking along here and at a hover, and you know you lose a mag, you have a power loss. It's just like a hovering auto with forward motion, right? So there went our engine. There it goes up on the collective. We're on the ground. Hey, just wait for it to quit sliding. Right. Now we only did that at like 20 knots or whatever.
Yeah.
But you can do it at 40.
Right.
In fact, if you're on a takeoff, you know, when you take off, there's only about 3 or 4 seconds where you're in the shittiest part of the curve.
Right.
And if the engine goes, it's almost, you know, you're not going quite fast enough. Down here with me, I'm going to back up.
Okay.
Let's look behind us here. Yeah, it looks okay. So you're not going fast enough to truly do an auto.
Right.
But you're going, you know, too fast without making it look ugly. But so, if you're, again, you take off, you're transition out, and you're climbing, and if the engine went, I don't even know how fast we're going, but there went my engine, right? Just like a hovering auto, just keep it flat. Using your feet, right? Just like the end of an auto rotation if you're sliding, left or right, you know, and stick left or right, and just wait for the damn thing to quit sliding.
Damn, it slid a long ways.
Yeah.
I mean, a long way. You were doing about 25 when I glanced.
Okay.
When you said, I don't know what my airspeed is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
but that's a real good
how about
lesson.
if it was 45?
Yeah.
It's just going to slide farther.
T6.
Exactly. You keep the damn thing level. Just land level, you know. And even if it's not perfectly level, but man, if you try to flare, and you know, bang
that's
some bitch
where
around.
You get the tail.
Yeah, it's ugly. All right, I'm gonna let you have the aircraft.
Okay, I got the aircraft.
Go ahead and roll on up a little, and it'll take it.
Okay, you ready?
Right.
What are we gonna do?
Pick us up. We'll go back out in the grass. We still got quite a bit of gas. So.
4 Whiskey Lima is down and clear. Okay.
And 979 Romeo Mike's going to be operating in the grass up by the Copters ramp. Be no factor for the aircraft on the runways. Yeah, we just sneak back out there where we were.
Okay. That's kind of it right here.
Traffic.
Yeah, it's actually on the other part of that. That's probably, yeah, that's where we were cooking the grass right there as we were drying it out. So, you know, your hover height, 6 or 8 foot hover, you're starting to get up pretty high. You know what I mean?
Right,
if you're up that high.
We're not that high right now.
No. We're only about 4 or 5 foot.
Okay.
4 foot. That's about right. In fact, come down to about 3. Come down about another foot there.
About right there?
Yep. So I'm going to let you do the roll and everything. I'm just going to follow you through.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on, get out. Well, I'm pulling too hard.
Well, what happened was, it's a combination of 2 things. You pulled a little hard there at the end, and then you didn't have the throttle rolled all the way down. You know what I mean?
Developing power, and it's
right,
trying
you're
to
going
fly.
back up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
Yep. Ready to go.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Damn, I almost would have bought that one.
Yep.
Except we bounced a little, a little bit.
Well, all you needed was a teeny bit more pull right there at the end. That would have been perfect, man.
All right.
Now, all of these, you would not have damaged the aircraft. You would have walked away from it, all of that. So now, can they look more graceful? Yeah, I mean, I had a real shitty one, the first one I did too,
Right.
So they can look more graceful, but all of these are acceptable. None of this is, out of the box, so to speak, All right, I'm ready when you're ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ah, you son of a gun.
That's okay.
Gummit.
Tell you what, let me show you one more. Watch how I do the collective. And it's actually more of a smooth pull.
Yeah, I'm jerking it. I can feel I'm,
Yeah. All right, so we're up here now, 3 feet, whatever. So now I'm going to roll it. A little bit of right pedal. I'm coming up smoothly with the collective.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of overpulled it a little bit myself
but
too there.
yeah, it was smooth. I'm doing a 2-deal thing on it,
Right.
Okay. All right, I have
You
the
had
flight
the
controls.
aircraft.
Ready?
Yep, ready when you are.
3, 2, 1. Still turning it down.
That's okay, not bad.
Still turning it. I'm starting here and ended up over here. So I have too much. I had too much right pedal in.
Yeah, just a little at the end there. Came in with just a little bit too much of that. All right.
Cape traffic, Cessna 29 Julius, left downwind for 2, Cape.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. I was trying to get the damn collective over on the cyclic.
Departing
That wasn't bad. Like I say, you know, it was less.
We're living on everything. It's just, you know.
Yeah, it's not. You know, it could have been more graceful, Jimmy. But yeah, it was absolutely fine, man.
Okay.
All right, try it
do it again.
Yeah. All right, whenever you're ready.
All right. Down just a hair. 3, 2, 1. Oop, ah, shit. I hit the back of the skid.
Yeah, well, you just came forward a little bit on the stick there, Dan. Try it again.
Everybody like this?
Oh, this is, I tell you what, hovering autos and slope landings are the two things that take the most finesse with, and it just takes a lot of getting used to.
Right turn out to the west.
But you're doing a good job flying it all the way to the crash.
I'll hold short for you, whoever's on.
I'm ready when you're ready, man.
In front of me.
Okay.
Coming in from the south.
3, 2, all right, thank you. On final now for runway 2, full stop.
There you go. Not bad.
That one.
Not bad, not bad.
Sorry about that, I wasn't trying to cut in front of you, I just thought I had time.
So now let me ask you a rhetorical question.
Yeah.
Are you spending about as much time in a hover taxi as you spend in a hover? Yeah, probably. Maybe more, you know, because you're moving the aircraft around.
Yeah,
how much time do you sit here and just hover?
Right.
Not a hell of a lot, right?
No.
So are you more likely to have a power loss from a hover taxi or during a hover? Probably more likely during a hover taxi. Yeah. So that's why I was showing you that one, and we're going to do one here in just a minute. So.
Okay. You want another one of these?
Yeah, go ahead. Like I say, the most important thing is level skids, touchdown level skids. Don't get her to rocket.
And auto traffic, 26750 Papa is taking 10. Again, will be a right turn out, West Park.
All right, sir. Whenever you're ready.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Damn it. Not bad. A little hard, but that's okay. All right, come on down. Now, stay on here with me. We're going to do a couple, or we're going to slide it on the taxiway over here.
Okay. You're flying.
Okay, I have the aircraft. Let's see, let's sneak over here. Got the little airplane coming in here. And Cape Girardeau Tower, 979 Romeo Mike's going to be operating off Foxtrot Taxiway, Cape Girardeau traffic. Okay, so now we're just going to barely slide it along like this, all right? So you on here with me?
I'm on there with you.
All right, so there goes the throttle, rolls down, up on the collective a little bit. We're on the ground. That's it, all right? They just wait for it to quit sliding.
Okay.
I don't know what that cracking noise is.
Yeah, I hear it too.
All right.
You've got the control.
Yeah, they're great. Look behind me for that airplane. There he is. Not sure what the shit that is. Anyway, okay, so now I'm gonna let you have the aircraft. You have the aircraft.
I got it.
So I'm just gonna barely. Okay, you're on there with me. I'm just gonna barely roll it, keep the skids level, up a little on the collective. Just slide it on. There you go. See how easy that was? To be very honest with you.
Yeah.
To be very honest with you.
I see how easy it is. You're on. You're right here with me.
Yeah. Wasn't bad at all. What the hell is loose in here?
I don't know, but it sounds like a clicking microphone. Doesn't it? Seeing anything on any of the radios popping? Or
let me just put it live. Maybe that fixed it. Okay, go ahead and roll it up. And when you're ready, go ahead and pick it up. So you know when you're departing with a helicopter from about 25 knots to about 55 knots is where you're in the kind of zone where it's going to be a little more difficult to handle because of all the speed. I still would just slide. If I had room to slide, I definitely would just do equivalent of hovering auto. All right, so now just get us barely walking forward. All right, so you're flying the aircraft. I'm just going to barely roll it down, and I want you to keep the skids level, all right? So we got skids level. Going to barely roll it, keep the skids level up on the collective.
Get over here in the center.
That's fine. Nothing to it, man.
Yeah.
So now
I'm working my ass off. You're over there laughing. Don't tell me. I know how this stuff.
Believe me. Everybody goes through the same shit, you know. All right, go ahead and pick it back up, or pick it back up, and back up a little bit.
Okay.
Now the fact that we're only going like,
where we're at, okay.
You can go ahead. The fact that we're only going like 15 knots and doing a hovering auto with 15 knots forward airspeed really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's 15 or 25 or 35 or 40. I don't think it's going to make any difference. Is how, you know, I don't think it's going to change. Rather, is how far you slide.
Right.
So just keep that thing level skids, man, level skids, so you don't rock and check out your tailbone. So, all right, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to get down a little lower before we even start, okay?
Yeah. It's about 3 foot hover, works fine.
Okay, you're going to roll it off.
Yep,
okay,
now just get it moving forward. There you go. Now just kind of level your skids. If you're at a constant airspeed, you're at level skids, right?
Yep.
So now I'm going to roll it. 3, 2, 1, a little bit of a roll. Don't flare, don't flare. Up on the collective. That's fine. Now just hold what you got. All right, not bad. Try it again. We got plenty of room to slide here.
Okay.
Anybody ever teach any of these?
All right, can you hear me?
Nobody
I don't
teaches
remember.
these.
No, I don't remember doing
nobody
these.
teaches these.
Yeah.
Everybody ought to teach these.
Yeah,
nobody
I mean,
teaches
you know,
them.
like you said, how much are you in the regime of flight and spending in this deal, you know?
Yeah, you're probably going to spend more time in your life hover taxiing than you are hovering, you know. All right, come on over here. We'll do another one there.
Was that a yes?
Hey, traffic, 1 and a half. Entering the right base for 10, okay?
Okay, I'm going to start easing it forward.
Yep, so now get you a little bit of forward airspeed, just about like that. And then when you level the aircraft, if you're in a constant airspeed, you have level skids right there. So, all right, we'll go 3, 2, 1. Going to roll just a little bit, leave it level, don't flare.
You can, you're good to go.
A little bit of right stick. And now just wait for it to quit sliding. Okay. Now, I'll tell you, almost all of the fixed wing guys could have been flying.
I'm wanting to flare the damn deal. I know it.
Why? Because you've been flying airplanes since you were 16.
23,000 hours or whatever.
Yeah. So now, it takes you got to kind of almost repress that urge to want to flare.
Right.
And don't feel like you're special. All of the fixed wing guys do the same thing. They all want to flare a little bit. You know, I'm like, oh, don't do. Just keep it level. You know, just try it again. But we got room to slide. So pick it up a little bit. We're just going to better get it going forward. There you go.
Get stable.
Yeah. Now go ahead. A little bit of forward airspeed. Maybe something like that or whatever. All right, now don't flare. 3, 2, 1. Rolling off. There you go. Up on the collective. Good. That's okay. Get a little bit of right stick, left pedal. Then we'll just wait for it to quit skidding. Not bad.
Well, ease up. Roll it off. Let me talk for a second.
Yep.
So I didn't flare, but we bounced.
Well, you might bounce a little bit. Well, just because we didn't pull quite enough little collective there.
Okay, that's what the deal
was. It doesn't
was.
hurt.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't really hurt a thing.
Okay, all right. I got the aircraft.
You had the aircraft. So ask me how many of them I've had lose power at a hover. None. How many of them have been hover taxi and lost power? 3 just from magnetos. 1 from swallowing the cylinder. 1 had a hole in the piston. You know, so it's common, and you're going to be, you know, you may be going 20 or 30 knots, and it's easy to deal with. You just got to land level skids. You know.
Yeah, I really want to get that sight picture of level skids, okay?
Okay, so check this out. If you're, again, if you're at a constant speed in a hover taxi, you have level skids.
You have level skids.
Okay, so now we're going to roll it. You have the aircraft. I'm just going to roll it for you. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to barely roll up a little on the collective. There you go.
Damn, looks like we're going light years fast.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Right stick and left pedal. There you go. Just wait for it to quit sliding.
That's what I'm amazed at, how much it's sliding.
Oh yeah, they slide around like all get out on pavement. So you have the aircraft. Right, so we'll have you pick it up, turn 180 degrees.
Do this.
We're going to do it the other direction.
Okay.
Today's hardly any wind anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So we'll get it just walking forward just a little bit.
Speed.
There you go. It's about like that, right? So 3, 2, 1. We'll roll down a little bit, up on the collective, up on the collective. Now just wait on it. Kind of hold what you got.
Still
there you go.
Push left pedal in the airplane, you know.
yeah, damn airplane pilots, man.
You fly airplanes too, though, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't said I was the best airplane pilot you ever met, but I fly them. All right, pick it up. We're going to do it again. We got enough sliding room ahead of us, so just get it barely walking. All right, now just get it barely moving forward there a little bit. There you go. Now just kind of level the skids there. All right, 3, 2, 1. We'll roll down. Keep it level. Nothing wrong with that. Now just wait. Hold what you got. Just wait for it to quit sliding. What do you think?
Well, but you know, I mean, I'm really learning a ton. You know, we've been doing it a while. I'm learning a ton, but you know, making sure my skids are level. I'm still I'm telling myself. Every time I land that thing, I say I'm landing a T6.
Yeah.
I'm telling myself, do not flare.
Flare. That's right.
You know, do not flare.
Yep. So it's like, I'll go ahead and pick it up, and we'll slide back down again.
Okay.
So I fly 3 different kinds of aircraft. I fly airplanes, very little. I fly about maybe 20 hours a year. That's like it.
Okay.
Helicopters, I fly about 1,000 hours to 1,500 a year. And gyros, I'll probably fly 400 to 500 hours a year. When I get in the aircraft, I actually kind of run through my mind, okay, this is what I'm in now. I need to be in gyroplane mode, or I need to be in airplane mode, or I need to be in helicopter mode. I find myself mostly in helicopter mode, but I got to think about it when I switch to an airplane, because, you know, I want to do something stupid, you know. So, all right, so 3, 2, 1. Off on the power a little bit to keep it flat. There you go.
Oh, shit.
You're fine. You're fine.
Man, we were going to hit on the left skid, though.
Well, you came in with the pedal there at the end. That was okay. You just came in with a little bit too much right pedal initially. See, it's no big deal. All right, we'll roll it up. Main reason I wanted to show you this, because this is probably the most likely emergency procedure you'll ever have to do.
Right.
You could probably fly 5,000 hours. I think that statistic I saw was 5,000 hours for every actual auto rotation.
Only mount hope.
You know, so
we're departing traffic on 10.
I've done a hell of a lot more than these than I've done actual autos.
Right.
Because it happens, you know. When you're ready, we'll turn around 180 degrees. I personally think this ought to be taught. It ought to be part of the PTS. You know, you ought to have to demonstrate this. Know that you know how to do it. And, but I don't get to make the rules. Yeah. All right, now just get it just walking forward a little bit. That's plenty fast enough. Just kind of level your skids. All right, 3, 2, 1. Rolling down a little bit. Up on the collective. That's okay.
Damn it.
You're okay.
Oh,
You're still fine.
Cape traffic,
I just feel like I'm going to tear the helicopter up.
You're not.
I mean, you do this all day long in these things sometimes, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it's not hurting it.
Nope.
You know?
All right, try it again. All right, now let's just barely get it going forward here. All right, so you had the aircraft now. All right. So 3, 2, 1. A little bit of a roll. Don't flare.
Don't flare.
Yep,
Don't flare.
You got it. You got it.
Don't flare. Bad gummit.
That's okay. Just wait on it to quit sliding.
All right.
all the way
flared.
All right.
All right.
You about ready to call it a day for today?
I am. How long we flown?
Cape Driver,
15
minutes.
minutes.
A little over an hour, I guess.
Yeah.
15 miles to the south.
Where are we going to go?
Let's just pull it over there and we'll put it back in the hangar.
Okay.
Cape traffic, Cessna 29.
Are you overnighting in Cape tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, we'll get at it early tomorrow before it gets hot.
Final for 10, Cape.
Mark is going to try to be in here about 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
9 to 9:30 is what he's shooting for. So I told him that, you know,
All right, I have the aircraft.
Okay, you've got the aircraft. Oh, shit.
Again, that was a little ugly, but that's okay. Just wait for it to quit sliding. That's it.
Dang, you're doing it toward the T6 though.
Yeah, that's all right. We got good insurance.
All right.
Okay, all the way down, roll it off.
Okay.
Go ahead and turn
Governor's
on.
coming off.
Friction. Yeah. I guess I ought to keep my door shut. Kind of hot out there still. And we'll hit our timer.
What do you run it at 60?
Yeah, you
Let
60.
it cool down.
Yeah. A minute and a half, then disengage the clutch. 30 seconds later, mix your mags alternator.
Cape traffic, 4 Whiskey Lima is down and clear. Cape.
Like I say, this place sometimes busier after the tower closes.
Yeah, I can tell that.
How many horsepower is your T6 there?
600.
600?
It's a pig.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fly slot. That airplane's about almost 15 knots faster than theirs.
Is that right?
Yeah, I still get sucked. You're flying a bigger circle, you know, and it's tough.
Cape traffic, Cessna 29, Juliet, final for...
You do it.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it so far.
Oh, yeah, I've had a blast. All right, a minute or a minute and a half?
We'll go a minute and a half and then disengage your clutch, and then 30 seconds after that, mix your mags alternator.
Now, this is exactly what I wanted to do.
Good.
Exactly.
Oh, we'll do a whole bunch of it tomorrow, because I basically got the whole, you guys, you and Mark, basically for the whole day, so we'll fly as much as you want to. If you have a lapse of judgment, I'll put you in the gyroplane. We're going to have some fun, man.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
30 seconds.
I tell people all the time the gyro's the safest aircraft you can fly, and they all look at me like I'm either drunk or hit my head or both, you know.
So, Alan, we were talking about gyrocopters, and Steve had one.
Yeah.
And Alan, the other guy that was leading the team, he wrecked it. Oh, yeah. Got it slow.
Yeah. But just like a helicopter, guess what? When you go ahead and pull, mix your mags alternator. Yeah. Alternator switch. There we go. I'll let her spin down a little bit. Tell you what we'll do. I'm going to go ahead and come off one. My nav light saved my battery. We usually leave the radios on.
Okay.